morning everyone. It is Saturday the 24th of October and I'm filming another what I eat in a day. However, it's starting off a little bit different this morning because the Iceland have just delivered the bits that I ordered yesterday. I ordered it between 8 and 10 a.m. drop off and it got to 8 o'clock and I really regretted doing that because the baby was still sleeping and I could have had her sleeping, and it's typical on the day that I can get her sleeping. I've ordered shopping and it arrives on time. Anyway, never mind. Up with a cup of coffee to start off. So I'll just quickly whiz through because like I said, it's not too many bits. So here I've ordered a couple of boxes of the Skinny Whips. They're the toffee and chocolate snack bar flavour. They're 4.5 cents each and they are absolutely lovely. These are my favourite flavour by far. You can get strawberry and chocolate and you can get the mint and dark chocolate, but these toffee ones are definitely my favourite flavour in the Skinny Whip. You can also get some called Skinny Dream and they're like chocolate indulgent and peanut. Them two are both good as well, but these ones definitely my favourite. Over here, some Heinz Ketchup, a big kilogram one. That's 1 cent for a tablespoon. And then down here, I've topped up my Mayflower sauces. So I've got the extra hot curry sauce mix, which is 4 cents a portion, which is 28 grams. Same for the medium curry sauce mix, that's 4 cents a portion again. These boxes make 9 portions and I'm sure it works out to be like 28 grams a portion. So yeah, 4 cents a portion. And then up here I've got the Southern style gravy mix. For 100 grams of this, it's 3.5 cents. And it just says 100 grams, 3.5 cents, then made up as directed. So I'm assuming that's 100 grams powder. And then you make it up. And then it's 3.5 cents for whatever amount you get from that. Back here, but I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong on that. But it's just the way that the app reads, sorry. And then up here, I've got 2 bottles of the Pepsi Max. They're on offer. You get 2 for £3 something, and they're the 3 litre bottles each, which is great because we love Pepsi Max in this house. 2 packs of the corn on the cob. I did want to pick some up from Aldi yesterday, but Aldi don't seem to sell them, which was really strange. They just sell the super sweet frozen sweet corn, and it's actually half a cent for 100 grams of that, which is mind-boggling because you'd think frozen sweet corn would just be sin-free, but it's not. So just be careful on that one if you ever get that super sweet frozen sweet corn from Aldi. And then down here I've got Iceland's own coleslaw and it's 6 cents per 100 grams. I'm not going to be having that because I can make my own, which is only like a cent, half a cent, depending on how much mayo I use. This is for the family when we have our KFC night. And then here I've got the beetroot salad, which is sin-free and absolutely scrummy. So if you've not tried this from Iceland, definitely give it a whirl. You won't be disappointed if you like beetroot. And then here I've picked up a kilogram bag of the sliced chicken breast. It's just defrost and go. It's ready to eat. Yeah, really, really nice. Sometimes you can get funny rubbery bits of chicken in bags like this, but I've not found any issues with this. So again, if you've not tried this, definitely give it a try. And then up here, I've got some barbecue chicken breast fillets. They're in like a crispy batter that's barbecue flavoured. This is for the hubby and kids, again for the KFC night. Not sure on the sin values. They're not on the app, so I don't plan on eating it, so I've not run them through the sins estimator. But if you fancy giving them a whirl, give them a try. And then down here again for KFC night for the hubby and kids, crispy chicken breast chunks. Again, they're not on the sins calculator, and sorry, they're not on the sins app, so I've not run them through the estimator. Crispy corn nuggets. These are absolutely delicious and they're only 1 cent each. Gutted though that they used to be half a cent each and now they're 1 cent each, but I did used to have like 8 at a time when they were half a cent, so it does make me limit them now at least. And then here, just some thin and crispy French fries, again for KFC night for the hubby and the kids. They're 7.5 cents per 100 grams. I'm just going to make my sin-free version. I also bought some normal Pepsi for my husband and some normal mayonnaise, Heinz mayonnaise, but they didn't have it in, so it wasn't substituted with anything. It was just not delivered and paid back to me. So that's everything that I'm having. Not having. That's everything I bought. Tell you, you can tell I'm up far too early. I'm going to put it all away now, and then the next time you see me, it'll be when I have something to eat. All right, guys, this is lunch finally. So if you heard my vlog yesterday, you will have known that I had grand plans of making a Slimming World quiche today. It was going to be amazing. It was going to have so many speed foods in it. It was going to just taste totally delicious. I was going to make a fantastic salad to go with it. It was just going to be awesome. However, I've been pinned under a sleeping baby for the last 3 hours. So all those plans went straight out the window. Because she's full of cold and things like that, I obviously didn't want to wake her by moving her. So it means that once she was awake, I've just nipped into the kitchen and I've had to just throw this together super quick. It's still all totally on plan. It's just a couscous and seed salad. But yeah, it's not the Slimming World quiche that I was so desperately looking forward to. But hey ho, I'll make it tomorrow instead. So what I've got here is I've just got a load of mixed leaves underneath. It's the baby leaf salad from Aldi. It's got some couscous that I've made myself. So just dried couscous flavoured with vegetable stock, some soy sauce, salt and pepper, and some paprika and garlic granules in it. And then I've topped it on top of the lettuce leaves. And I've also chopped up a yellow pepper, or some of a yellow pepper, cherry tomatoes, red onion, and then you can see there that I've also got a tablespoon worth of sunflower seed and another tablespoon of pumpkin seeds. So those two seeds combined are my healthy extra B choice for today. Because I've not got anything planned for my B choice today, I thought having these seeds on top of this salad, and especially with the couscous, it goes really, really well. So that's what I'm having. I will let you know if I have anything else to eat. Hello. So welcome to Andrea's Confession Corner. As you can see, this is a takeaway. Yay! Not. So basically what's happened is I've had the baby all day. She's just so full of cold. So obviously the only person your child wants when they're full of cold, when they feel rubbish, is mummy, which I'm more than happy with. But it does mean that I've not been able to get into the kitchen for any substantial amount of time to do any decent cooking. So we've ended up having to buckle and order a Chinese this evening. So I could have just thought, sod it, do you know what, I'm going to order a pizza, I'm going to just order all the trimmings, but I didn't. I've looked through my app and I've planned as closely as possible to what I would have originally made anyway. So we've gone for the Chinese route because there is quite a few meals in Chinese that you can have that are low in sins in comparison to some other takeaway meals. The chicken in black bean sauce is 7.5 sins according to the app. And what I've done here is I ordered just mixed vegetables in black bean sauce with the thinking that they're all speed foods, so it's going to be even better for me than getting the chicken in black bean sauce, if that makes any sense. So that's what I've got here. It's with boiled rice, not fried rice, so again, sin-free completely. All the veggies in there. There's bean sprouts, carrots, onions, broccoli, green peppers, water chestnuts, bamboo shoots. Like I said, all speed, so fantastic on plan. The chips to the top are active fried chips. I was able to nip into the kitchen for a couple of minutes, just chop those up. They've got the skin on still, just a bit of JD chips and wedges seasoning, and I just threw them in the active fry and let them do their thing. Just because I do like chips with a Chinese, and obviously I didn't want to waste things on ordering takeaway chips. So this is what I'm having. All in all, 7.5 sins. I'm going to keep it at the 7.5 sins, even though it probably technically is less with being all vegetables. But I'm going to class it as the 7.5 sins. Really, really nice. I really enjoyed it. It definitely hit the spot. But I am gutted that I've not been able to make my own chicken in black bean sauce. However, I do still have all the ingredients, so I might make it Monday night instead, because I'm the type of person that can have Chinese more than once. So I definitely won't mind having my own version on Monday after weigh-in. So I'll probably end up doing that. And then the ingredients obviously don't go to waste, or I don't use them on anything else. So I'll just show you a couple of close-ups, but yeah, this is what I had, and I've not had a Chinese in such a long time, and it was really nice. But this is what Slimming World's all about. It bends and adapts to life's problems, life's struggles, you know, any stumbling blocks that are in your way, or just, you know, treats and celebrations. So I'll show you those close-ups now. So as you can see, full of loads of veggies. So super speedy, all speed foods, which was fantastic. And you can see the boiled rice there as well, which is completely free on the plan. And here are my active fry wedges with the JD chips and wedges seasoning on. So again, free on the plan and no sins with those. Alright guys, so I'm finishing the day having a skinny whip and 2 packets of Love Hearts. When I originally added up the sin values, it came to 15 in my head. I don't know what I must have been thinking, but the sin values in total are actually 16 finishing for the day. So it's an extra sin because it was 7.5 for the Chinese, 4.5 for this skinny whip, which takes me up to 12, and then 2 packets of Love Hearts at 2 sins each, which takes me up to 16. So it is what it is. You know, some days you have amazing days on plan and some days you don't. It's just part of life, isn't it? And that's what Slimming World's all about. Weigh day on Monday, so fingers crossed this 1 sin blip doesn't affect my £1 that I need in order to get my 2 stone award. So keeping my fingers crossed with that. But obviously I'll let you guys know on Monday how I've done weighing wise. So I'm going to leave it there. Not the most amazing day on plan with having to order a Chinese, but hey ho, it's life. Hoping for a better day tomorrow. Going to continue with the fakeaway theme and have the KFC that I had planned, and then I'll obviously make sure I film it and pop it on here for anyone that's interested. So with that in mind, if you have enjoyed this video, if you can please give it a like, subscribe to my page if you haven't already. I do massively appreciate it. And drop me a comment. Has anybody else come a cropper like I have today and needed to rely on takeaways? What's your takeaway of choice that you go for that's low in sins? Is there anything out there that I've not found yet that, you know, might spark my interest? Who knows? Anyway, thank you for watching as always, and I will see you tomorrow.